Imagine it's the 1800s in Canada and trade in the Great Lakes was booming. But there was one problem: Niagara Falls. Ships traveling from Lake Ontario to Lake Erie had to unload their goods and continue the trip around the falls on foot, as the Niagara Falls made it impossible for boats to go continuously in the water. So that's where this man, William Hamilton, proposed an idea to make trade in the Great Lakes much easier. So, in 1824, William proposed a bold idea, a type of canal to bypass the Niagara Falls entirely. The science of this canal was not entirely new. It was already used in Europe before. So in 1932, the first canal was completed. This canal was made out of wood and was manual, making it very labor intensive. Over the last few years, as trade grew, it was rebuilt and expanded a few times to accommodate larger ships. But the science of the canal has been the same. So what is the science behind the Welland Canal? That's why we've come right here to explain the science behind the Welland Canal. So, let's get started. This is a lock, and as the boat enters the lock, the doors behind it close, trapping the boat inside. So, the first step is to adjust the water level in the lock. The difference in water level between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario is about 99.5 meters. So as you can see, the water level of the boat right now is of the same as behind it. So that means we have to reduce the water level so the boat can go ahead. In this case, the water level of the lake ahead is less than the water level right now. So we have to remove the water to reduce the water level through pipes and valves. Once the water in the lock is the same as the water in the next lake, the doors open. In this case, we have gone from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario. We can now take the stairs to go to the coast of Lake Ontario. The entire process takes around 35 to 45 minutes. Now we can bid farewell to our boat.
Welland Canal. After you see the vlog at Welland Canal, you come to the St. Catherine's Museum, where you can learn more about the Welland Canal, its history, and about the people who built it. So here, it's a great place to learn about the history of the canal, and after that you can also come and see the Hockey Hall of Fame here in Welland.
So, to conclude, the Welland Canal has immensely impacted the Great Lakes in terms of trade and commerce, from its invention in 1824 to the present day canals. It has caused the Great Lakes, including the St. Lawrence River, to become the busiest inland waterway in the world. It really deserves the name Lifeline of the Great Lakes.